Hello and welcome everyone to part 49 of the Maratha Confederacy Let's Play for Empire Total War with Darthmod. We continue where we left things off at our last time. Bit of money to spend still, a few more armies to move as we prepare for our operation against Austria, which you guys can still kind of share your thoughts down between the two names that I've kind of shortlisted. In fact, I'll have included a straw poll link in the description of this video, so go vote there for which one you want to see me use in part 50, I think. Well, maybe, I don't know. We've still got a lot of work to do of getting armies around to the border, so maybe it might be by the end of part 50, but the name for that operation will be announced in part 50. So go use the straw poll link down in the description and vote for either Operation Austriannihilation or Operation Ousttria. Let me know. Right, these guys, yeah, we're just going to sit them here on the border because we've got to be wary of the counterattack. You guys are going all up here. Up in here. Up in here. So there are two armies going up here to take these settlements. That's that done. Nice. Got another army over here. Reasonable-ish one, to be honest. We've got some melee units. We've got plenty of infantry. We need some more artillery here. What have we got artillery-wise? We've got a 12-pounder. Let's replace that with two of those. And just scrap. Well, no, we'll leave it behind as a garrison unit. And then that's another army that we've got to use. We've got these guys that we're putting together in Istanbul. And we'll be putting in some artillery into them very shortly. That's all good. Those guys are fine. You guys need the last little bit of replenishment. You're going to hold there. Basalgat, 83 years old. You're going to need more force at the border, which includes that army there. Oh, good. Alright, we have this army already. So I'm just working out who's going where and doing what. Everyone here replenished. Because, as one of you said, you know, you should be investing in your infrastructure in Russia. Will be. I will be. But first I want to make sure all these armies are replenished. So we want to send two armies there. We want to we'll bypass that army and go straight for Belgrade if we can and pull them in. But we're then going to have to sit there and hold because there's going to be a counterattack. So we're actually going to need three armies over towards Belgrade, two this way. Potentially strike Bosnia and then leapfrog. No, sorry. Oh wait, then sorry, that's not a settlement, is it? We'll bypass that army then, go straight for Bosnia, but we're going to need both of these armies there. So 2 and 3. 2 to get even through here. We're going to have to like punch through the Austrians. They've got a lot of troops deployed nicely on their front line. Some of you have suggested, why don't I just leave the Austrian plan for a little while and focus on taking out the Dutch, because then I can squeeze the Austrians between the two, and I do quite like that. But I kind of feel that if we want to go after the Dutch, we're going to have to commit the majority of my military forces that are currently assembled on the border with Austria. Now, I could march through Austria's lands to get to the Dutch. That would be quite useful. I'm in kind of two minds about that. So, again, I'll share my thoughts on that in part 50. So if you have, you know, even if you've been, like, wholeheartedly for the operation against Austria, just take a moment to think, would it be better, actually, taking out the Dutch first? We can take Paris, can swoop in here, we can send some armies up this way, and then in fact we'll kind of do a reverse operation where we'll strike these territories first and just hold with a couple of armies along our border here and just push from the Dutch lands, from the Netherlands, back this way. So we'll just have a couple of armies along the border ready to hold in settlements here, and obviously like Istanbul, Kiev, and then once taken these lands, push, swoop in, and then splinter into various attack groups. Probably a three-pronged attack. One straight through towards Transylvania, one down towards Bosnia and Serbia, and the other through Poland, through Warsaw, over to Lithuania, Minsk, etc. So that's that option. Because we have military access with the Austrians, I wouldn't be standing next to each settlement. We'd be pulling all my armies, or most of them, through these lands to strike the Dutch. Annex these lands in the south first, hit them really hard at Cologne and Brussels, and then just Amsterdam to finish them off. that's an option as well for part 50, potentially. So let me know your thoughts down below. And also, I guess, if that seems like a viable one for now, rather than just launching into Austria, we need an operation name for that as well. So let me know about that in the comment section. I know I'm kind of just like throwing a huge spanner in the works. We've got 4 armies down here that we could throw at the Dutch once we take out the Barbary States as well. So I'm kind of like, I do see the merits of going after the Dutch first. Many of you said if I do attack Austria, and when I take these Austrian lands, the Dutch will most likely attack me through those lands anyway. Whereas at the moment, I'm happily allied, well not allied, happily friendly with Austria. So, less that could go wrong, I don't know. Share your thoughts. Strike! And, I'm gonna auto resolve this, but there's gonna be a horrific number of losses. Yeah, 2,000! Ha! Go home, auto resolve, you drunk. You absolute drunk. Thankfully, I've got the cash to replenish these guys, and that's alright. We will be fighting a battle against the Barbary States, maybe in this part even, as we continue to push along the coast to them at Tripoli, although it's going to take us 2 more turns to get there. Potentially 3. You're doing your thing over here. I've got all these thuggies over here that we were going to send. We can use them here. Perfect. In you come, thuggies. You're all gonna... what, you guys can't get in there? So it's just the one for now, is it? Okay. Why are you so laggy, ships? Alright, I'm just going to pull these guys over here towards the Barbary States because I want to put a thuggy on them here to see what's going on. Going to land these guys here. And we'll attack the trade route. Why not? Why not? We could attack their port, actually. That would probably be better. And now we reveal all the trickling little armies coming to get us. And they have 3... Oh, that howitzers. That's going to be a fun battle. Going up against all them. Yeah, those should be some good battles. We'll be fighting all these. Definitely. Okay. Good thing I've got 4 armies. I'm going to need them. Right. Hold them up there. Yeah, let's upgrade that to a commercial port. Why not? Infrastructure is something I do need to upgrade. My roads, in places, aren't in tip-top shape. Let's get some metal in those roads, lads. Let's just check everywhere. Make sure you've all got the best roads you can, because we're going to need it for moving our forces around. Not these ones back here, but still we might as well check the infrastructure is up and running. What about over Istanbul? Yep. Over at Athens? Nope. So that build the Great Ashram. Hinduism on the rise, very slowly. You're going to go in there. And the research continues. Good. I need 2 more turns on that there. I've got 4 universities left. And then just some industrial ones to go for, which should be done within, like, yeah, 4 turns for some of them. Ashram, yeah, upgrade. We also have this navy over here, which needs to come back, start picking up a new plethora of Hindu musketeers, because they're all I can produce in terms of line infantry, and we need all the line infantry we can get for future campaigns. Now, if I take all of these guys out of here, how pissed are you going to be, Mysore? Ah, you're finally happy. Ah, because I got rid of your university. Zing. Yes, craft workshops. Beautiful. There's probably a few more places I need to go around and do that. We'll have to do that next turn, though. You guys... Oh, you can't get it. Oh, you can. You can get a ship. We'll just split you there. So, you guys are going to go in here. Yeah, we're bringing up nearly 2 full stacks of infantry. To my forces here. Unfortunately, it's kind of a long way around. I mean, we could go through Europe, but I don't have the naval strength yet to risk that trip, really. We need to re-establish all of our trade as well. In fact, we're going to give you... we'll give you a general from Maratha as well, so it's kind of like a... sending up the new fresh generals with a batch of troops. But for now, it's just captains looking after the new troops, and you can get all the way up to here. Ah, nearly. We could have popped you in that port, but we might as well move you all up here. Straight up to Baghdad, Mesopotamia. Baghdad, you will be greeted by your new army officer, your new general. You'll be given some cavalry, some cannon, and marched forward. Musketeers. If I can get more Hindu warriors. Oh, I can. I can spam out... I should probably spam out Hindu warriors as well. Because we're getting 74k. And I definitely need to come back here and make sure everything is upgrading and all that. So we're going to be doing that next. It's our next turn because most of my armies are sorted, replenished, and moving forward. So let's have an end turn and see what happens. Those armies still moving a little bit. Oh yes, we have another army. We've got 3 armies up there then. See what happens. France. Oh, sorry, whack the mic. France, you doing much these days? I think you're pretty dead. Keep forgetting about America as well. I'll pop over there as well. Pop over to America. Hell yeah. Come on. France, what are you doing? Are you doing an Ottoman on me? I think you're doing an Ottoman on me. Don't make me have to cut you. I'll cut you, boy. I'm gonna cut you. Okay, I was just about to cut them, but then I didn't. I was literally like, I'm just going to reach for the stop recording. And then you moved. Okay. Austria not doing much. United Provinces. Is it just looking at Amsterdam that causes a... No, clearly not. United Provinces are on point. I kind of ever wonder if the longer the AI takes, does that mean they're actually getting ready to do something? Or they're just going, ah, we're screwed, we're so dead, what's going on? So I often wonder that myself. We're now doing... See, Ottomans have their lots of little armies all spread out everywhere. The Dutch seem to have gone for the same thing with their navies. Lots of little tiny individual navies. Although they did just merge those two together. Ah, and they've dropped an army off. It looks like they're going for France. Come on, take them out, because then they'll rebel in India and I have legitimate... You know, I don't have to declare war on my ally, which would be grand. Also, I should say that if I do invade France and retake Paris, I'm not giving it to the French. I'm not liberating them. Hell no. They lost it. Their fault. Could have helped them, I guess, but when did the French ever really, truly help me? Did they help me against the Mughals a little bit? I can't remember. I don't think we ever fought shoulder to shoulder on the battlefield, so screw them. They should have defended Paris better. Hello, Sweden. Are you looking to steal my technology? What are you doing? Careful on that border. Sweden. Or I'll call up Diplex and tell him to sort you lot out. Yeah. Set Diplex on you. I don't know if that's a threat or not. We'll say it. We'll say it is. Okay, Barbary States. Doing much? Nout. Hello, we have another rebellion. That's fine. We're slowly whittling these down, though. Slowly but surely, the Ottomans trying to come back. Oh, they've got hand mortars. These are really cool. Definitely whatever faction I play as next, whether it be an Empire or Napoleon or whatever, I want to make sure that I've got like a really extensive unit tree. I know it's reasonable for Maratha, but it just completely collapses kind of late game, which I guess, you know, is meant to reflect that they would have lots of kind of cheap, basic musketeer infantry, the Hindu muskets and what have you, and lots of melee troops that you would just churn out, and it's all about numbers. But I really enjoy the sense of satisfaction you get from upgrading through the tiers of units, as it were. I guess we'll have to send Pasalkar after these guys again. I mean, we could try with these guys. We could try with just Cav. We could try with just Cav. I wonder if it works. We'll give it a go, actually. We'll give that a go. We'll have a little battle with that in a minute. We've got 76k from that end turn phase, so we're all good. We're sending numerous armies north. We need a general here, in fact. Upgrade. You have a general. Anup Gokraju. Okay. You're going to hold there, which means that this army was meant to go and chill here. One army for the Crimea. Might have to do two. We'll see. I'm building that there. I know it's not economic. We won't talk about that. Let's build craft workshops here. Craft workshops. We're just going to look to upgrade everything in Russia. That can be at the moment. They've got 4 turns on that, which is actually, we're waiting for that to upgrade so we can get the technology. I'm building so many ashrams here. Hinduism is insanely on the rise. Probably don't need to upgrade any more ashrams. If I see them, I will not upgrade them, because we're just going to demolish them all bar like one. Upgrade all my fur. Dat fur. In fact, yeah, these lands in the north probably not going to have anywhere that I can actually demolish to build an ashram to get Hinduism up here. Although it is spreading. Well, not over there, but this... Oh, you guys probably got an ashram, actually. Yes, you do. But we're going to have to use the agents, the Brahmins, to go over here, just because I don't want to destroy any of these industrial buildings that are producing me furs and what have you. They're worthwhile. Well, not that the ashrams aren't, but they're worth more. We will go for... Was this meant to be an ashram? Probably. Oh, yes, it was a seminary, wasn't it? 'Twas a seminary. You guys got an ashram over here? Yep. Okay, Ramen over here to this new land. This new land that needs to be converted. Upgrading all of that should yield yet another boon to our income. A dry dock, yeah, we can recruit, build more powerful ships. We have surely a fair few ashrams over here, do we not? We have a ashram, 79%, let's move you up here. In that case, I'm going to make you a craft workshop as well. Yeah, we've already got one over here. That's cool. We'll just upgrade you. You're an Ashram. Good. How many turns does it take? It takes 3 turns. It's still probably just about... No, not worth it. Not when it's 73%. We'll leave it. Leave it as it is. Yeah. And these guys, you need to land. You need to drop off your army. Or reserves. And then the army, you're moving up here. You're going to be given a general as well, because I'm nice like that. New general to look after you. Fate we'll call him Nick. Or Nick. Damn it. Fail. We tried. We failed awfully. We tried. Right, where's that other depository of troops? You're going to go to here, and then you're going to be picking up your new general over in Jerusalem. Then straight into Darthmod. Hello, poppets. Are you recruiting more ships for me? Yes, you are. That's when the other thuggies will get to move in a turn. They'll be picked up by their new first-rate escort. We could do it with those guys, but... meh. You guys are still kind of all replenishing at the moment. So we'll just move you guys all up here. Yeah, I know you're all blocked by each other. Seriously, chill. Calm your tits. Technically I can move... No, I can just move to here. There we go. So we're going to see who's going to kind of clash with who first. I'm just going to pull you back. Oh no, it can't. Yeah. Shuffle. Everybody do the shuffle. There we go. 3 of you there. Thuggy, check them out there. Thuggy's over here. You keep an eye on Warsaw for me. You stay there. You check out Vienna. Oh, annoyingly, it's got settlement fortifications, which I absolutely bloody hate. You go in there. So, only 6 turns left on that. What was it before? 7. Nice, you've sped up by a turn. Smashing. Absolutely smashing, old chap. Right, now, before we wrap this part up, we're going to see if the cavalry can take these guys on. We'll probably be reinforced. Oh no, we're not going to be reinforced. Okay, well, we're going to quick save in case there's a crash, because I have trust issues with Empire. And then we go in. Do this. Do this. Game on. Right. Now the biggest thing I need to keep an eye on is making sure these guys don't... Well, we're going to try and shoot them at range with these guys, although I think a fair few of these Janissaries have missile as well as melee. Those two together. Obviously we've got the elephants. I'll have these guys in the middle. These guys are missile cav as well, so we're going to pop you up there. General elephants ready. Let's do this. So we just kind of want to flank them with my missile cav. What have they actually got in terms of... They've got grenadiers. They do have missile troops. They're all missile troops. Okay. They've got hand mortars in here somewhere. Which are just badass. Start moving forward with the elephants. Start moving forward with the melee cav. Missile cav, go. Use fire at will. It's super effective. Right, we're going to hit fast forward. Just a little smidge. There we go. We're managing to flank them there quite nicely. He says. Cannon. Alright. Oh my god, the fast forward actually does work. I always thought it was just laggy and like jumpy. But it's just, it can't handle large numbers of troops trying to move it quickly. First iteration of the TW3 engine, which we still have today. Although heavily modified because it's a modular engine. Okay, flank you guys here. Move forward and fire and cavalry. Ah, here's the hand mortars. Right, we're going to slam on into you, and I'm going to slam on into these muskets over there. Here we go. Oh, before these hand mortars can do damage, they're wavering straight up. They've broken. Prevent your fire at will. Come in behind. Oh, hello. Speaking of coming in from behind. Strike. Nice. Alright, I was gonna... Actually, we're gonna hit into these guys. Because it's all about the support. Elephants, you're gonna go over here. It's all about the support for the cavalry. If we give my cav plenty of support, we'll break them. Break the enemy. Keep the flanks secured. Elephants are unleashing. Into the foot artillery, if you wouldn't mind. Hopefully they're going to fire on the units that I kind of want them to. Elephant charge away! For the Empire and the Empress. Ha ha! Smashing. Off fire at will. Charge on in. Camels. I had to think then. What beasts am I using? You guys come on in here. Cavalry after this lot. Camelry after this lot. You guys just charged in anyway. Cool. Well, I guess you might as well. In you go. Off fire at will. There's a unit over there we need to silence. Kill him, General. Kill him. Sick 'em, boy. Right, in you go. Camels munching on some rebels. Right, we've got to go flank these chaps over here. Big old block of Kemet Janissaries. These are their melee infantry. So we'll go after them and fire at will on them. Elephants, if you can, run up here. Do that. I'll tell you guys to fire at will again. Run you guys. Oh, they're actually going in for an attack on my camels. But my camels can now fire at will. I don't know if they will or not. Try and flank around with the elephants. Flanking around with my cavalry. Camels. Yeah, keep slaughtering these guys. Yeah, keep slaughtering those guys. Keep slaughtering those guys. Oh, they broke. Nice. Zing a zing zing. I think that's GG then, sir. We'll just hit fast forward for a little bit longer. Elephants pull back. Don't want you to be in the firing range. Camels away. March you guys over there. All of them getting munched. Tasty. Off fire at will. You guys are already out of ammo. Cavalry's munching you though. as you try and get to the red line border. Not many of you survive. Good. And just the last little... literally the last little chap here. Slow motion charge attack. Oh, you wouldn't want to be facing these chaps down, would you? Although, sir, I love the waistcoat. Smashing. Horse arse in your face. No, I'm gonna strike him down. Oh, he's going for it. He's keen. Oh, and he just instantly died. Right, we lost 122, so take that, auto-resolve. You suck. Nice. Rebels, be gone. Replenish you guys, hide back here. Well, not hide as such. You guys are chilling here. We've now upgraded all the audience. We can go up to Master Engineer. Oh, we still got... oh, we've got more to go to get to the cannons that I want. We can get rockets, but I really wanted to get the big ones. We'll keep building. We're in no... well, not necessarily in a rush, but... excuse me, bad. Right, we were going to replace the cannons here at least. Although, yeah, 24 pounders, that'll do. So we'll do that next turn. Right, well, I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride and join the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, XMG, Greenman Gaming, and GT Omega Racing. Don't forget to vote for Operation Austriannihilation or Operation Ousttria. Straw poll link is in the description. And also, and potentially more important than voting on the name of that, do we go forward in part 50, which will of course be an hour special? Do we go forward with attacking Austria, or do we start moving through Austria, because we have military access, take out the Dutch first, and then slam back into Austria, as I outlined earlier on? Do let me know, and if that is the case, feel free to suggest names for the operation of that. And all will be revealed as to which operation I'm going with in the next part, our special. But until then, ciao for now.